Thank you very much. So that takes us to what things are looking like in 2030 and how we got there from our panel members. And now we're looking at the rest of the panel, which is you guys. You didn't know you were on the panel today, did you? So we're really interested to hear sort of what questions that you have regarding this, maybe from the panel members or things that you're experiencing in 2030. Remember, we're in 2030. And so we're looking at a positive approach to kind of what solutions have or kind of what general questions regarding this.
Hi, my name is Mao. I'm a medical student. My question kind of wants to poke a bit further past the world of student mental health, I guess. The year is 2030. Tina is a fresh graduate from King's and has been accepted as an AI engineer in finance at McKinsey. They've merged. What kind of work environment is she going into? Josh has just graduated and is going into work in the NHS. It still exists in 2030, thank goodness. What kind of work environment is he going into? Will our culture shift in student mental health translate into a culture shift in workplace mental health? You know, is this organizational approach going to be adopted throughout society, or are we just going from almost like the womb into the big wild world, from the really pastoral, well-supported environment of the university into the stressful 9-to-9 auditing job that doesn't sustain anyone past 2 or 3 years? What are your thoughts on that? How can we get to a whole society approach of this?
Sure. So in 2030, you left this really great environment at university and you've gone into the workforce, and has that translated into the culture of the workforce that you're in? That's the question, right? Okay. Who would like to,
I think that's a really thoughtful question, and I think you're right that we are, that's going to be a big challenge, and that we're already starting to see that, just with some research that a student of mine worked on with KCL just last year, which really showed that young people going out of university into the workplace that don't always feel that they've been prepared for that transition process or for what the realities of work are like. And I think, yes, we can do all this work here, but we need the rest, across the rest of the life course, we need things to shift as well. And so I think a few things will happen. I think a lot of students that have been at university and have been championing this, I think they will go into the workplace, and I think they will hold their managers to account, and I think they will encourage that culture shift. But I don't think it should just be on them. I don't think, when you're trying to get used to your new job for the first time, I don't think it should be all on you to shift that. I think we're going to have to see increasing pressure, probably a mixture of, more businesses at senior management getting involved with national initiatives like Mine's Workplace Wellbeing Index, or the recent Gateway that was backed by the Royal Foundation, which pulls together resources for businesses. I think we should see some of that pressure, probably pressure from government as well, to be showing that actually this is part of being a responsible business, is that you prioritise the mental health and wellbeing of your employees. And so there's probably a few levers that will need to be pulled, but I do think we'll see that a bit of a kind of culture clash of this generation calling on things to change, and I think we need to be aiming high on that. I think we should be pushing for things. I know